Well, hello. Welcome to my home. I'm Lauren Rahufchuk, and this is another episode of Get It Out of Here, a show where I roast people for having awful design, but then I show them how to fix it with a time-lapse sketch. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing? Are you happy that it's spring, right? Is everybody happy? Are you excited for summer? You getting ready? You stretching out your bathing suits? I know I am. All right, let's go throw some stones. Why is everything a hair from the ceiling? Did the lower 2/3 of these walls do something to you? I want to know how tall this person is. Are they thankful for their gargantuan genes? Well, she's got a giant clock, so she doesn't miss that pituitary gland doctor's appointment. This is a Persian man's version of rock climbing. He prefers to keep his cologne chilled by the bed. The only thing good about this room is covered up. Why is the window covered up? The view can't be that bad. Looking at a morgue would be a better alternative to enduring this. Take notice of the sheer cliff on the guest side of the bed. So if you have any bad dreams, you're gonna fall right out. But don't worry, this guy's just gonna roll you right over to the morgue. Whoa, it's a little bear, don't you think? Man, Becca would die real fast in a house fire. I mean, if you lived here, wouldn't your inner chi be like, system overload error? This does not feel good. Come on, Becca. This looks like a 2008 decor traffic jam. You're just using everything to say absolutely nothing. What is this? Go my own way? Don't tempt me. Well, the curtains don't match the drapes. Let's be very clear here. If you're buying curtains from a room, they have to match. I had no idea that sentence needed to be said. Oh, thank God. They got the memo about me needing a decorative plate on my nightstand. I can't sleep well without a decorative plate on my nightstand. Now, I'm not really sure of the problem here, but I think the answer is a stack of hideous pillows. Oof, that floor mat really transports me to this exotic Italian neighborhood in South Jersey. We have our redesigned room. I want to point out there isn't much that needs to go into this room. A bed, side tables, curtains, fireplace, facelift. Just with that, you could change the basic feel of a room. But I want to do something more special than basic, so I'm gonna just add character out the wazoo. Oh, I want to stay here on vacation in the French countryside. You feel that, right? This is our inspiration. Ugh. I think this headboard is nice because it's not dominating the room. It's subservient to the fireplace, like a good woman. All right, do you think sheer or opaque curtains? I think sheer. I like how big these nightstands are. It's good for guests. My husband's gonna kill me. All I do is talk about guests. And speaking of guest rooms, this week we went down to my grandfather's house in South Carolina for his memorial. We weren't close, but he passed, so we made the trip down to Greenville, which was no easy feat with baby Crocodile Dundee. I barely remembered my grandfather's house when we got there. I'd only been there once when I was 10, but it was really nice visiting with my family from California and Arizona. And by nice, I mean I had a nervous breakdown. I was like, please help me. So they would watch the baby so I could sleep. Because it's very exhausting having a toddler who's never sat down and watched a movie in her life. But we ended up staying in South Carolina to help declutter and stage the house. And I was like emptying drawers at light warp speed, but every now and then I'd find something that sparked a memory, like a jewelry box he made me when I was little, or his pool table that I learned on. I hustled so many kids at church camp that year. My sister and I crushed it. I forgot that his handwriting is exactly like my mom's and mine. And I forgot that he liked to make his own wine, and he actually built out a wine cellar underneath his house with a trap door on his deck. Bianca did almost fall in it. I'm not kidding. By the end of the 10 days, I had remembered a lot, and I guess it was supposed to happen like that. So on that note, I'd like to say, Grandpa, I am sad for the way that things played out, but I'm very grateful to be inheriting your tools and for inheriting your thick head of hair. However, you can keep the whites. I am all set with that. And by the way, Bianca's daycare, I think they ghosted me. So I officially have no idea what I'm gonna do for affordable full-time childcare. I'm swiftly unraveling, just like the 1990s undertones of this room have unraveled. Out with the cucumber melon, in with the, I guess, lavender and sage. Can you feel the breeze through those lovely shears? I love this so much. What do you think of this dreamy bedroom? Let me know in the comments what you think. Let's do a recap. I'm sorry. I'm not sure when this show became a therapy session. All right, for the millionth time, drapes in a room have to match. Okay, next, the only thing decorative plates serve is clutter. Giant people must adhere to social norms of decor placement. I'm sorry. And finally, displaying everything that has sentimental value to you is a fire hazard. All right, that wraps up our episode. What did you think? Please comment below, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. I need your support. I love your support. Can I bribe you for your support? Speaking of which, if you can do me a favor, go over and check out the Patreon. For $20 a month, I'm answering all your design questions, and I'm also doing group decluttering sessions on the weekend. They are pretty much one part therapy, one part organization, and one part stand-up comedy show. Let's be honest. And speaking of which, if you're local to the tri-state New York area, June 1st starts my outdoor summer stage stand-up comedy show series, the first Thursday of every month from June to October, where you can see some of New York and New Jersey's best comedians. It's really fun. We got a DJ. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You should come out. Okay, once again, thank you for your support, genuinely, from my little cold heart. Thank you so much. And don't forget, if it doesn't look good, get it out of here. All right, thanks guys. Bye. New episodes of Get It Out of Here are posted every first and third Monday of the month. Please like, share, and subscribe.